Okay, so I know the lighting is really kind of weird right now. It is what it is. But I wanted to say there's this thing where supposedly my energy and aura is kind of like a mirror for other people. So when I meet people, I mirror everything that's awesome about them. Like, I meet you, and then you're like, oh, wow, you feel like safe and at home and comfort. Like, you just feel comfort, because you are an amazing person. And there's something really judgy about a lot of the world, and for some reason my aura doesn't have that. If you think I am judgy, go ahead and leave a comment. I'm going off of what people have told me, what tarot have told me, what God has told me, what friends have told me, what strangers have told me. So this is me just relaying information here. And so I'm a mirror, right? Like, when you become such a sovereign being in tune with your purpose and aligned with faith, then you do radiate light and you do reflect back other people's awesomeness. And so you become a mirror. This person today walked into my work, and I guess he did use the restroom, but at the time I didn't know he had used the restroom. But he was like talking to a different employee, and then I interjected of something, and then when he said goodbye, he looked at me and he was like, "Thank you for your mirror. I haven't seen myself in a long time." Thank you for your mirror. I haven't seen myself in a long time. And this is just like a stranger. He had no reason to really come into my work. I think, like, I don't know, I work at a bank. He did not have an account there. Just a tourist passing through, very humble, simple person. And I turned to one thing, I was like, "Did you catch that last sentence?" They're like, "Yeah, our mirrors in the bathroom." And like, my coworkers aren't necessarily spiritual, unless if we're in that context, yes, but in general, they did not see the energy exchange and read into that the way that spirit called to me in that moment. So I'm not sure who this message is for, but if you're watching this, it's definitely for you, because that was a very simple moment at work that no one else thought was anything extravagant. However, there was the power of universes in that one sentence, in that little exchange that was so seemingly simple. This message was for you. So, not saying that, like, I'm a mirror for you necessarily. I don't mean but if you're a mirror for other people, you, like, that could be a thing. If other people feel comfortable around you, if other people feel like they can share and open up with you, you're a mirror. One of my other videos today, I was talking about how us light workers are spread out across the world so that we can help light up the spaces in between and be the bridge. And so here's another confirmation for you. Be the mirror that reflects the awesomeness in other people, because we've been reflecting nastiness, we've been reflecting rejections, we've been reflecting judgment and criticism and shame and narcissism back and forth. And like, I have my run-ins with narcissists, and I'm very much so a narcissist myself, and they say, like, well, if you're not a narcissist, then you wouldn't ask if you're a narcissist. But like, no, I was raised by a narcissist, and I very much so have narcissistic tendencies, and that's a thing, right? So, but I can choose to work with that. And so also, if you're a mirror, they've been called, the internet, consciousness, God, we're called the chosen ones, because we choose to step outside the matrix. We choose to become self-aware. We choose to dive deeper while keeping the vibe light. By the way, this channel is Awaken with Debb. I am Deborah Kaye, where we drop in deep with Debb. Let's see. No. Let's get this right. The page is Awaken with Debb. My name is Deborah Kaye. You can drop in deep with Debb. That's kind of Awaken with Debb. I feel like that sentence can go away. Where the talk is deep, Drop in with Debb where the talk is deep and the vibe is light. Drop in with Debb where the talk is deep and the vibe is light. Yes. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. You're a chosen one. We choose to dive deep. And that is no easy task, because we are faced with the shadow side of ourselves, and we have to love it and integrate it and not hate it and not shove it down even more, not shame ourselves for it even more. We have to see it and move through it, right? So okay, well, I'm gonna end this video, being called to end this video. I said what I needed to say. Thank you for your mirror. There's a lot of people that haven't seen themselves in a really long time. Be confident in being a mirror to others. Maybe you're someone who has considered yourself an introvert and you have found a new sense of confidence as you spiritually awaken. Use that confidence. Know that others are hungry for your light. They need to know that they are seen. And if you're watching this, that's the message. You are a chosen one. You are choosing to do the work. You are choosing to see the bad and experience the bad and live through it and still make it out on the other side. There's a lot of people that don't make it out on the other side, even though they've chosen. So, yeah, keep doing the work. Comment below if you feel this. Do you feel like you're a chosen one? Maybe this mirror message had a completely different take for you. Maybe it resonated in a really different way. If so, I would be really curious, because, yeah, curious on what these messages coming through mean for others out there. So, again, thank you for witnessing this channel. Thank you for being here. I am grateful to be able to share my truth worldwide, because we're here to create a new earth, starting with myself, expanding out the best that I can. So, thank you. I'm Deborah Kaye. Have a blessed day.